as an independent, the optimal people to sell the program to? Which is a nice question, but a paralyzing one, because as you might be starting to discover, this game works for anyone and everybody, because every human being is has emotions, and their emotions govern their behavior. So the difficulty with that is sometimes if you're everything to everybody, you're nothing to no one. Or if you're jack of all trades, you're a jack of none. That's a New Zealand and Australian saying, which makes it difficult. So what I always come back to is almost one of those earlier questions, whereas I find out from the leader of the organization what they're looking to work on or what they're looking to achieve. Is it leadership development? Is it culture building? And then I'll follow those sort of those questions down from there. Saying that there's not an optimal person to sell the program to, I don't think, but I do have really favorite ways to use it, which I think might illuminate really simple conversations to have. And so because the game works for any person, any team looking to improve their culture, or any leader looking to improve their leadership, I say I love working with teams who are newly formed teams, because when teams are coming together for the first time, it's a really critical moment. And often that part is most consultants, coaches, or leaders will go, we need to do some sort of team building thing. And this is a Trojan horse again, right? Because you can call it a team building exercise, but within that, they're going to start to define as a newly formed team, their ideal environment, the ideal culture. So working with newly formed teams is a really optimal group of people to be using it with. I think any team going through change, it's like that's a sweet spot sort of team to be using it with, because we can ask that question, how do you want your team to feel through this change? Which is a conversation that very few leaders have. And the game lends itself really beautifully to that. So my ears always prick up when I hear a team saying we're going through this period of change, or we're forming a new team. So those two ways, I think it's turned out, I didn't design the game for those ways, and it's just turned out that the game has lent themselves to that. But automatically my ears prick up when I hear those two things, because it's just tailor-made for that, that turns out. Yeah.